Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr.
Hi again, guys. Sorry, I told you guys, remember yesterday that between the sessions, the meeting converts so that we have the recording. It takes a little bit of time now. I don't know if because Zoom has been used so much, it's slower, but we never have time to finish it before the next meeting starts. So I'm sorry I was a few minutes late.
Yeah.
It's been
Should
happening.
I put my name again?
Yes, you have to put your name again for this meeting. Every meeting you attend, you should write your name. Okay? Because some people come only for one session, they don't come for both. So make sure you always write your name. Okay? Everybody write your name in the chat box for attendance, please. Make sure you write your name in the chat box for attendance so that your attendance is counted. You get points for attending and lose points for not attending. So make sure you write your name.
It's only 14 people sent their names.
Yes, I know. I saw that.
There's still
They're
4
not
more.
listening very well, are they? All right, I'll give one more minute for people to join. We only have 19 people. There are 9 people from the class missing. I'll give one more minute and then we'll get started, okay? We have some people that attend the first meeting and then they don't attend the second meeting. And we have some people that don't attend at all. So there will be deductions for those people who don't attend. Okay, last call. Everybody be sure you write your name in the box. Write your name in the chat box for attendance, okay? All right, so now we were on number 9, I believe. Yes, we were on number 9. Basil, you were doing number 9 for us. Leanne, do you have a question?
Yes, am I late?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Am I late?
No, honey, you're not late. No problem. All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, all of them put their names.
Okay, honey, thank you for checking for me. All right, let's get started, Basil.
Let's not forget.
1 second, dear. Abdurrahman, please turn off your camera unless you're asked to turn it on. Farida, turn off your camera. Thank you. Ragmini, do you have a question?
No, I wish to answer.
Okay. We can put our hands down now because I'm going to try to call on some of the people who haven't taken a chance at answering. And if I go back around, I'll ask people to raise their hands, okay? All right, Basil, your turn. Number 9, please. You were doing number 9 when the meeting ended last time.
Let's not forget New England clam chowder. We will underline New England and circle clam.
Okay. New England clam chowder. Let's take a look at this one together. New England is the proper adjective, okay? New England is the name of an area, a region in the United States. So New England is our proper noun. Clam is also an adjective. Clam is telling us what kind of chowder. It could be corn chowder, it could be clam chowder, it could be bean chowder, it can be many different kinds of chowder. So clam is an adjective telling us what kind of chowder. Chowder is the noun. Chowder is like a very thick soup. Okay? All right, so New England, proper adjective describing the noun chowder. Okay, thank you, Basil. All right, number 10. Let's look for people who have not participated today. Although I think we got everybody. Let's see if Adito is ready. Adito?
Yes.
Do you have your practice book open?
No.
Why? Why, Adito? I've called on you like 3 times in this meeting and the last meeting, and every time you were not prepared to answer. Make sure you bring your books in front of you so that you're ready to answer when you're called on. And you need to follow along with the lesson as we do it, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's see. I don't think that I called on Jada. Let's see. Yes, Jada, your mic is working now. Jada, can you do number 10 for us?
Okay, Miss Amanda.
Okay, honey.
More goods, food can be found in Italy restaurant. Italian restaurant.
Okay, that's correct.
Italian will be line and restaurant will be a rounded circle.
That's correct. More good foods can be found in Italian restaurants. Italian is the proper adjective that describes the noun restaurants. Very good. All right. Let's move on down. Thank you, honey. Let's move down to the second part. Let's see. Wahba, you're being quiet. How about you? Can you do number 11 for us, please? Read the directions and then do number 11.
Okay.
Okay.
Rewrite each sentence, capitalize each proper adjective. Number one. Have you ever eaten Mexican tortilla? Mexican, capitalize M.
Okay. Let's roll it down and take a look. Have you ever eaten a Mexican tortilla? Mexican is the proper adjective that needs to be capitalized. Thank you. All right, number 12. Moaz.
Yes.
Can you do number 12 first, please?
Okay.
Have you ever tried a Chinese stir fry? Capitalize Chinese.
That's correct. Capitalized Chinese. Chinese is the proper adjective. Thank you, Moaz. Reem, how about you, 13?
Have you ever made Japanese
Tempura.
tempura?
The J in Japan capitalized.
Okay, it's in Japanese. The J in Japanese is capitalized, right? Japanese is our proper adjective. All right, Melik, 14.
Have you ever tasted an Indian curry? We'll make the Chinese the C capital.
Okay, you said, have you ever tasted an Indian curry?
No, Chinese.
No, honey. Number 14 is Indian curry.
Oh, yes, sorry. Have you ever tasted an Indian curry? The I of Indian capital.
Very good. Indian is our proper adjective and should be capital. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Abdurrahman, how about you?
Yes. Have you ever ordered Italian a Sagna? The I of Italian should be capitalized.
That's correct. Have you ever ordered Italian lasagna? Italian should be capital. It is our proper adjective. Okay. So I think this is a very easy lesson for you guys. This way there is no homework. We completed it together in class. Okay. You don't have to send for me. Let's take out your turn practice workbook next, please. Your turn practice workbook. Your turn practice workbook. All right, there we go. One second. Wait for it to open and I'll give you the page. I believe it's page 33. Oh, I went way too far. Let's see. All right, page 33. Okay, now, oh, sorry. All right, page 33. I'm going to allow one person to read the first part here under a firehouse lesson, another person to read the pull of gravity, and let's see. The first person can read down to outside force here in the middle, if you see outside force, and the other person can read from there down. Now, the problem is that I need you to be prepared and ready to read. Okay? Not that we're all sitting and waiting for somebody or somebody comes on and starts to talk about how they don't have the page in their book or their tablet closed or they're powered up. You have to be ready to read. So if you'd like to read, raise your hand. I'm going to choose 1, 2, 3, 4 people today to read. Okay, so if you'd like to read, raise your hand, but you must be prepared and ready to read in a nice, loud, and clear voice when I call on you to read, okay? All right, I'm going to take the first 4 hands that went up. Farida, you can start for us. You will read the first part called a firehouse lesson. Leanne, you will read the second part, the pull of gravity. On the back side, let's see, who's under Leanne? Jamana, down to outside force. And Jenna, you will finish, okay? These are the first 4 hands that went up. All right. If you don't read this story, there's also going to be another story after this one. We will do this again tomorrow, so more people will also have a chance to read, okay? All right, I'm going to unmute Farah. I'm sorry, Farida, and Leanne, and Jamana, and Jenna. Okay, you're all 4 unmuted, so you are ready to read when it is your turn. Okay? Jenna, I'm trying to unmute you, honey. Okay. All right, Farida, when you're ready, you can start.
Alright. Julie sat at the large
Can you
table.
close the door behind you or something? Because I hear people in your house talk.
Oh, sure. I will just go to another room. Alright.
Okay, honey.
Okay.
All right. A firehouse lesson.
Julie sat at a large table in the firehouse, struggling with her homework. Her older brother Charlie, a firefighter, sat watching television nearby. Why do I have to be here anyway? It's so noisy. Julie said, Mom isn't home, so it's better for you to be here with me. Charlie responded, What are you working on? Miss Candley's science lesson, and it's very difficult. She said. Charlie walked over to Julie and took a peek at her notebook. I remember this, he said, smiling. Maybe I can help.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
The pull of gravity. Charlie walked over. The pull of gravity. Charlie walked over to the fire pole, a metal pole which ran through a hole in the floor and connected to the two levels of the firehouse. Using this pole allows us to get downstairs and to a fire faster. Then a staircase. Charlie explained as he grabbed onto the pole and slid down to the first floor. Julie jumped up from her chair and looked down the hole at him. Gravity pulled me down here quickly, he yelled up to her. He walked back upstairs. He walked back upstairs. Gravity is the force that pulls objects toward each other. But how did you stop? Julie asked. Friction, he answered. Friction is a force that resets the sliding of one object over another. I pressed my hands, legs, and feet, sliding against the pole as I descended, creating friction and showing me down enough to stop.
A ball in motion. Charlie took another look in Julie's notebook. He called out to the firehouse. Energetic dog named Wheels. Wheels came running. How cute! Julie exclaimed. Charlie took a ball from a table drawer and placed it on the floor. Let's try an experiment, Charlie said. Take a look at this ball. Inertia means that an object at rest tends to stay at rest.
Okay, that's inertia.
Inertia. Seeing the ball was thrilling for Wheels. Charlie held up his hands to signal Wheels to stay in place. A force is something that moves, stops, or changes the motion of an object, he said. Look what happens when I use force to move the ball. Charlie pushed the ball with his hands and rolled across the floor. The ball keeps rolling. That's interior. Again,
That's
it's
inertia.
it says an object in motion tense. To say the in motion unless acted upon by an outside force.
Charlie called out to Wheels. Again, Wheels, fetch the ball. Wheels eagerly ran to the ball and picked it up with his mouth. Did you see how quickly Wheels go to the ball? Charlie asked. That's called speed. Speed is a distance an object moves in a certain amount of time. Wheels definitely has a lot of speed. Julia said, laughing. That's for you, helped Charlie. There is a lot to learn in a house fire. Maybe I will even come back tomorrow. Mom is home. Tomorrow you don't have to be here, Charlie said. Yes, I know, but I don't want you and Wheels to get too lonely, she said with a laugh.
Okay. Thank you guys for reading. All right. Let's move on to the questions. What is the cause in the following sentence from the passage? Remember cause and effect? What is the cause in our sentence? Charlie pushed the ball with his hand and it rolled across the floor. Raise your hand if you can answer. Tell us what is the cause in our sentence. All right, let's see. Reem, what's the cause in our sentence? Hello?
Hello.
What's the cause in our sentence? Charlie pushed the ball with his hand and it rolled across the floor. Remember, the cause is why something happens.
Carleen pushed the ball with his hand.
That's right. Charlie pushed the ball with his hand. That is the cause in our sentence. Very good, Reem. All right. What is the effect in the sentence? So Charlie pushes the ball. This is why it happens. What is the effect? What is the effect? Let's see. Medic, what's the effect?
Is it speeds down. It speeds rolling.
The answer is in the sentence, honey. Charlie pushed the ball with his hand and it rolled across the floor. What's the effect of Charlie pushing the ball?
It's like it was drilling of wheels or wheels.
Honey, do you see the sentence in number 2? See this sentence? Charlie pushed the ball with his hand and it rolled across the floor. The answer is
Yes.
in the sentence.
And it rolled across the floor.
You got it, honey. That's correct. It rolled across the floor. That is the effect. Okay. Reem told us Charlie pushed the ball with his hand. This is our cause. The effect is it rolled across the floor. Okay. Very good. All right. What is one example of an effect in the section pull of gravity? Let's go back. In the pull of gravity, when we don't know the answer, what should we do? We have to reread. Okay, so reread and find the cause and effect that is listed under the pull of gravity. When you find it, raise your hand. I got lots and lots of hands up. please put your hands down, look for the answer, and then raise your hand. All right. Everybody should be reading and looking for the cause and effect. Okay, Ragmini, can you tell me what is the effect under the pull of gravity? What is the effect?
The effect is because of the gravity, it allows them to get downstairs and to fire faster than a staircase would. And the gravity pulls, the pull of gravity. If the gravity pulls him down the pole, and friction stops.
Okay, so what is the effect?
The effect is helping is to allow them to get downstairs
Okay.
and to
So the
fire
effect
fast.
the effect is that they are pulled down to the bottom of the pole, correct?
Yes.
That's right. Very good, honey. Okay, so the effect is that they are pulled down to the bottom of the pole. If the effect is that they are pulled down to the bottom of the pole, what is the cause? What is the cause? What is the cause of them being pulled down the pole? What makes them be pulled down the pole? Sarah?
Yes.
What is the cause of the firefighters being pulled down to the bottom of the pole?
Being pulled down to the bottom of the pole.
Yeah,
Gravity.
that's right. The pull of gravity, that's correct. The pull of gravity causes the firefighters to be pulled down to the bottom of the pole. All right, there's another one here. If friction is the cause, then what is the effect? Friction, remember friction? When two things rub together, how we rubbed our hands and we made something happen when we rubbed our hands together. What does friction cause? If friction is the cause, what's the effect of friction? What's the effect of friction? Hamza, can you tell us?
Friction slows him down while going down the pole.
That's exactly right. The effect of friction is that it slows him down. Very good. Excellent. Okay. All right. Now, I want to show you guys something. Let me find it for you. Just one second. I thought it was in this folder, but no, that's yesterday. Let's see. Give me just one second. Sorry. Lots of documents. Lots and lots of documents. Let's see. 41. No, that's your chat. That's where you signed in. Okay, let's just move on to another story and I'll find it and we'll do it tomorrow after. Let's move on to another story. And I want everybody to put their hand down, please. Everybody lower your hand. Everybody put your hand down, please. Thank you. Okay. Now I need those people who would like to read and have their book ready. to raise their hand. All right, I'm going to take the first 4 names that came up. Let's turn now to page 43. 43 in our book. Page 43. All right, a helping hand. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can take 5 people this time. Okay, the first 5 names at the top of my list that I have not read already. Muaz, Hamza, Basil, Farah, and Tahir. Okay, these are the first 5 names at the top of the list. I am unmuting your mics so you are prepared to read when it is your turn, okay? All right, a helping hand. Let's begin. Muaz, go ahead when you're ready.
Do you like to help others? Helping out is an important part of being in a community. There are many others who feel the same way. Helping can truly make a difference in a lot of ways. It is something you can do every day. Make a difference. Day is one of a year that reminds us how great it's to help others. We should all be active and make a difference to better our community. There is always a way to make difference. Sometimes it is giving food to someone who needs a meal. Sometimes it is a cleaning a local park. Make a difference. Day is a good time to get others involved. It is a great time to get your friends to help you make a difference too.
Making a difference is about helping. It is also a good way to learn. If you and your friends clean a park, you can study plant life there. You might see animals you have studied. So while cleaning, you have learned about plants and animals. You have also made the park a cleaner place for them and for you.
Miss, there is something wrong, Miss. Read 2 paragraphs.
Muaz read his part. You're supposed to read Meet New People.
It is helpful to clean your community, but it is also good to meet the people who live there. You can easily learn about other people who live near you. Just talking to someone talking to someone can make a difference. You and your classmate can visit a senior citizen center. Ask the people there about their lives.
Five,
They will gladly tell you what it was like when they were your age. This make a difference by showing you care. It also helps you get to know other people in your community.
thank you.
Feed someone in need. Do you know how important a good meal is? Some people aren't able to have a good meal every day. Make a difference by collecting food for them. You and your friends can work as a team to collect food. Choose a food bank you would like to help. Work together to collect food donations from your friends and your community. Then give the food to the food bank. They will be grateful for your help. This is something you can do all year round. It not only helps people in need, it also helps you and your friends know what teamwork is.
You?
Be creative. Cleaning parks, meeting new people, and giving food are good. There is also something you can do with your creativity. You and your friends can make an activity book. How is this making a difference? There are children who might not have these books. Your teacher can make copies. Then your team can distribute them. Take them to places like clinics or hospitals. There are children there who like these books. It is a book that you and your team created together. Most importantly, it is a book that made the day better for a child. Making a difference is good, and make a difference day is a good time to start. Making a difference can show you parts of your community and you did not know about. You can meet new people and learn new things. Most of all, you can make a difference.
Thank you. You guys did a great job. Thank you so much. Okay, let's read the questions now. What are 3 key details in paragraph 5? Let's go back to the beginning. Paragraph 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 main details in paragraph 5. Remember, when we don't know the answer, we reread to find the answer. So please read to find the answer. What are 3 main details, key details, important details in paragraph 5? Feed someone in need. Okay, Reem, you can give me one of those details, please? Okay, I'm calling on people who have their hand up to answer. So if you don't want to answer, please put your hand down while you read. Okay, I'm choosing people from the list who have their hands up to answer. If you don't want to answer, put your hand down, please. Okay, Jenna, can you give me one of the main details from the paragraph?
Yes. It also helps you to and your friends that know what teamwork is.
Okay, so the paragraph is written about how to help people in need. So we're looking for the 3 key details, the most important details that show us how we can help people who are in need. Okay,
Work together.
work together to collect food donations from your friends and community. Okay, that can be one because that tells us how to get the food together for them. That can be one, okay? Hamza, can you give us another one?
Yes, making a difference.
Make a difference, okay. Make a difference by collecting
Making
food for them, right?
difference with
So in order to help them, we